Welcome back, pregame.tv, talking NBA, and I got to tell you, I am so excited about that. All three of us red hot here in the NBA. VR 6-1 his last 7 big plays. Bryan Leonard 33-20. Myself 9-1 on my last 10 big plays that we've given out. So we've been rock solid, man. I haven't been this excited since WrestleMania 3. Andre the Giant against Hulk Hogan, baby. Let's get right to it. Knicks, Celtics, Game 5.
Your play.
My play, that means I get to choose between which one of you two guys that I go with. Well, I'm going to go with my favorite. No, I'm going to go with Bryan. What do you think, Bryan?
Oh, man. One little comment about the draft, and I get it.
That's it.
What can we talk about?
You dissed me on the draft.
Knicks, Boston.
You did not want to hear my draft talk, so now you're going to talk Knicks, Boston. And I want winners.
I like the Knicks, but I think the line's awful high here. This is, he likes to play the favorites in some of these games. I don't see how the Knicks lose this game. They went on the road in the opportune situation here for Boston. Boston showed that they're not going to get swept. The Knicks shoot terribly, and they're right in that game. I think the Knicks win this one pretty handily.
Well, I'm going to give my secret out to the viewers, what I did with all these games from today with Denver, Clippers, Knicks, Atlanta, and Indiana, not Atlanta.
5 teams, 5 favorites.
5 favorites. Was Clippers tonight and Denver tonight. Tomorrow, Indiana, Knicks, and Oklahoma City. All on the money line, all round robin in 2, 3s, and 4s.
A 5-pack.
Yeah.
A 5-pack.
And you're going to sweep. You're going to sweep 5-0. All favorites are going to win. They're going to win the game straight up. And I like you. I like you too. I like you too. But I
just said you were my favorite.
Thank you. Thank you.
By the way, I really like that NBA player. When it came out and for Sports Illustrated.
Yeah. That took a lot of guts, man.
But
that took a lot of guts.
I'm not drawn that way, but I'm.
Me neither.
But I'll hug you.
Thank you, Steve.
Especially if I owe you dinner, and you'll wait.
Never going to see it.
I'll get to you, Alfie.
No, I think the Knicks are 8 for a reason, man. I mean, here's the thing. In the games that they beat Boston, they won by a 12.3 points per game average.
Sure.
And even in the game that Boston won, they were hanging on for dear life just to get that win. So, I mean, New York's the dominant team. And at home this year, they've been great. I mean, they've lost, 10 home games all season. I really think they're going to look to put them away. It's going to be a celebration in New York City. So I agree with you with this. I think this has double-digit win written all over it. And if you look historically, teams up 3-1 playing Game 5 at home in the first round are 24-4 straight up in this Game 5. And all rounds combined, these same teams, big sample size, over 130 series. They've won 74% of the time in Game 5.
Both teams
they usually close it out.
Both teams know the series is over. It's 3-1. They're not going to win 2 on the road. Hey, they got their 1 win in front of the home crowd.
That's it. That's it.
This is the one time where Boston, which is a team that's been there year after year, it works against them. If you're a young team, you don't know you're out of this. Boston's been in enough playoff series. They got the 1 win at home. It took them overtime to do it. But now they've got to go back on the road here.
A team down 3-1 when the 5th game's at home. They're 131-1 in the series. I think Boston knows that.
Who was the winner?
I didn't check, but I do know 131-1. All Game 7s combined in the NBA.
Get back to me on that next week. Let's make this one official if we can. Well, they don't even need me this week because they've both already given you the winner. The New York Knicks are going to open up a can of you-know-what here against the Boston Celtics. We had big brother Celtics, little brother Knicks. I love it when you get this, when it happens, that all of a sudden you get the tilt. It's like the Clippers just clobbered the Lakers all year long. Same thing's going to happen here. The Knicks they'll be taking no prisoners. This has got blowout written all over it. And frankly, everything broke right for the Celtics. Game 4, they're up 53-34, and they got to hold on for dear life to go ahead and win this. And the Knicks were missing one of their best players in that game. Now, you might argue that Stoudemire, one of their best players, is out. Well, he actually, they're worse with him. him. So they're good to go without him. This is going to be a woodshed game. Maybe Boston hangs in there from pride, Celtic pride, in the first quarter. I would love to see the Celtics up at the end of the first quarter so I could play in running and lay 6. As it is with 6, 7, 8, so important in the NBA. I personally bet this game. I bought down to -6, lay $1.50 because I hate the not getting the fouling and what happens in the final minutes on that 6, 7, 8. It's a little bit dicey when you're laying 8, but I think all the bets here on Boston against Boston are solid, and I am solidly on the Knicks. I think it's a great play. When we check back with us, pregame.tv, I think we're going to have another consensus play here. Atlanta at Indiana. I will have a free play on this, and I'll explain why you better bet this one tonight. Don't wait. The line's going to move.